We got the call late in the evening. A mysterious death aboard the StenMar CCP train. It's not the kind of call we ever like to receive, yet here we are. The victim, David Mills, wasn't just another passenger. He was a well-known entrepreneur in the business world, bound for his offices in Mooresville. But his journey ended long before his arrival. The autopsy points to strangulation, a quiet but deliberate act. Now the puzzle lies before us. Who had the motive? What was the method? And why target Mills? The answers are somewhere in the steel corridors of this train, and it's our job to find them before the whole case goes off the rails. The suspects. Eric Davenport, the conductor. Davenport insists his only dealings with Mr. Mills were routine, selling him a ticket and briefly discussing a novel they both admired. Mills had nearly finished it and promised Davenport he could borrow it once he was done. Davenport claims he went back later to collect the book, but finding Mills and Stephen Perry locked in a heated poker match, he decided not to disturb them and returned to his cabin for the night. Raquel Weiss, the stewardess. Weiss admits she spent much of the day attending to Mr. Mills, who she described as a handful and often demanding. She brought drinks to the cabin during his poker game with Perry, noticing the game grew tense as money was clearly at stake. Later that evening, as she passed Davenport's cabin, she recalls catching a glimpse of him inside, quietly absorbed in a book, though she didn't notice the title. When pressed, she admitted she'd known Mr. Mills outside of work, years earlier, and their history had ended on less than friendly terms. Stephen Perry, the lawyer. Perry, Mills's lifelong friend and legal counsel, admits the two often played poker and could get carried away, though never violently. He stressed their long history, pointing out Mills is both his closest friend and only client. Why would I ever harm him? Still, he conceded that money could change hands quickly during their games, hinting at just how high their stakes sometimes ran. Now that that's out of the way, let's gather the clues.
Okay, time to review the crime scene. Clues can be hidden in plain sight, while others are revealed sporadically throughout the video. If you need help, a clue guide can be found in the description below.
Interesting. A missing button. I wonder what it belongs to.
Tobacco case and ashtray. Mills wasn't known to be a smoker. It must have been left by the perpetrator.
A curtain tie. This is probably what was used to commit the crime, and right next to the button, no doubt. That should about wrap things up here. Let's gather what we have and wrap this case up.
Okay, now it's time to review the evidence, put together the clues, and reevaluate the suspect's statements. Did you figure it out? Have an idea who the culprit is? Drop your comments below.